What up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to another edition of Third Down Thursdays, the prediction show that's going to embarrass all of us at the end of the day. That gentleman next to me wearing that amazing hat, that's MJ Hurley. I am sitting here in the watching football chair. I am Coach Bruce. Ready to go. The gentleman in the background producing the show, that is Connor D. Davis. Oh, D. Davis. That's kind of
whoa.
Weird. And Cy. We're ready to have some fun. Ready to get after it. We got some bets. Yours truly, Degenerate Bet, ready to go already for this game tonight. Right about to see right about to see some secret Bajent man get after it. But yeah, dude, ready to go. Let's have some fun. MJ, what's up?
Not much. I wasn't off today. I worked today. I opened, got off early.
Are you saying that you did not get off today?
No, I got off early. Happens to the best of us sometimes. Bruce, my consolation was I went to the pool. It was a good day though. It was a good day. Got out of work a little early.
As long as it wasn't a hot tub.
Went to the pool afterwards. No, sir, it was not. It was not in the hot tub. I'm a respectable young man.
Good call.
And then went to the pool, got a little tan. Hard to see because I got lights and I'm white. And then went out to dinner with the wifey. Hit up the mall a little bit. Now we're here. Firehouse Subs.
Go? Ooh, hey. So great story about that place. There was a place in U of I in Champaign, Illinois. It was called Firehouse. It was a bar though.
Okay.
And for those old people, some youngins may know. D Brown was sitting in the back, hanging out. So D Brown was a point guard for U of I basketball when they went on their like ridiculous run years ago with like Darren Williams and Luther Head. But yeah, D Brown was sitting in the back. I'm not even kidding, MJ, when I tell you this. Brother was just chilling, like sitting like how I am right now. Had girl here, girl there, girl there, girl there, girl here, girl here, girl here, girl here. Just chilling. And I'm like, yeah, you can. Woo! So I walked up. Hey, I walked up, and because a buddy of mine was bartending and was actually serving at his table, and he's like, I walk up. I'm like, what's up, D Brown? How you doing, man? He's like, sup? I'm like, all right, bye.
Hi guys. Yeah.
That's all I wanted from that. But anyways, my bad, dude. Like you say, Firehouse, like reminded me of that shit.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. It was a good day. My favorite way to operate my weeks is when it ends up when I clock in on Saturday, every minute I'm there is overtime. And that's how it will be this week. Yeah. The second I clock in Saturday morning at 8 a.m., it will all be overtime.
Well, shit. That's kind of nice.
That is what we love to see.
Is that time and a half then?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am a fan. Let me see. Hold up. Did we? Cy did. Thank you, Cy. Cy already sent the video in the Discord. I'm very excited. These next 2 weeks, obviously I love the actual NFL season. These next 2 weeks are two of my favorite shows that we do.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do our full, like Bruce said, we'll do our full NFL predictions today. The whole team will go through our predictions for every team, division, all the way through. And then next week will be our TDT, Third Down Thursdays specifically, our Third Down Thursdays Fantasy League.
It's hilarious. It's just utter chaos.
Yeah, there's 10 of us. It'll be a very good time. It is
by all means talk as much shit as you guys want in the chat too.
Oh, absolutely. So we will show the entire draft on the screen, so you will get to see everything. Everybody will be kind of minimized, so it'll be just the sleeper screen and a bunch of voices for the most part. But yeah, that's like one of my favorite weeks, just because we are unhinged in general, but it's even more unhinged than normal.
It is pretty damn funny though.
Oh yeah, 100%. And my favorite thing is looking back on it, because like Jackson specifically was talking some smack last year. If you go back and watch,
Was he really?
Yeah, he was. Like, because I'm pretty sure he drafted Justin Fields and DJ Moore, and he was like, "This is going to be the greatest stack in fantasy football in years." And I was like, So I will put money on the fact that he does it again.
No, he won't.
He will.
We're not a what's called, and it's not a keeper league. I don't even remember our league stuff. So for those of you guys that don't know,
It's not. I'd love to turn it into one though.
That'd be sick. Like a 4-year keeper league.
All the years, yeah.
So this is actually, guys, this is actually pretty funny. So I'm not even kidding when I say this. I actually stopped paying attention to this our fantasy league last year, just because okay. And this is a terrible reason why, because I am a competitor. However, I paid more attention to the leagues I was in that was involving money. So in the pre-show, I ended up talking to the guys. I was like, you know what? Like, let's not go. We don't need to go balls to the wall on anything. We don't have to do a big money league, nothing like that. Nice, $20 per person.
Yeah.
And then we do like buyout. Oh, we didn't talk about that. Like first place at the end of the year gets maybe we'll say like, I don't know.
It'll be 200. So first place gets 100, second place gets 50, third place gets 25.
No, third place should just get their money back.
Oh, so okay. So
third place should just get their money back.
So
third place gets $20 back.
120, 60, and then 20.
Yep.
Perfect.
Let's just do it like that. Look at that. Boom. Hey, guess what? That's what happens when the CEO and the owner decide to have a conversation. Shit gets done. No, all right. But no, let's have some fun with it. And those of you that are involved in it, let us know. Message us on the side if you do have, because we do have some college kids, guys. We do have, I shouldn't say kids. We have some some college young ladies and men that are involved in this. So I don't think we have any like ladies though that are in our fantasy football. No,
in the fantasy league, no.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Paige did it a couple years ago, but
I forgot about that. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she kind of kicked everybody's butt too.
I don't even know. Like I said, it was another year that I didn't pay
I was going to say, you've never paid attention. You do the draft, you talk smack, and then you forget by week 5.
100%. Yeah.
And I'm tempted, just for you, I'm tempted to turn on the auto sub where you get one auto sub per week.
Oh yeah, per week. No. Like if we're doing money, I'm definitely going to be more involved. Also, to be honest with you, like the platform that we use is totally like one that I don't ever use.
You've never used Sleeper?
No, we never use Sleeper. We use Yahoo or ESPN.
Okay, you are old. Yahoo was what I used in like 20.
I love, bro. We use Yahoo like my big money league, like the one.
They don't even have an app, do they?
Huh? Yeah. We have
they do now.
Yeah, Yahoo has an app. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I played fantasy football back when we did spreadsheets.
Well, same.
You had a Google sheet, and that was how you did your scoring.
Jeez.
It was great. You could go in there and change your lineup after the game started if somebody started doing well.
So MJ is admitting on camera that he was cheating in fantasy football.
In 2011, yes.
The year of our Lord.
Yeah. The year of Aaron Rodgers' MVP? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you best believe I threw Jordy Nelson in there late a couple times. First play, bomb, Jordy Nelson, 75-yard touchdown. Let's go in there. Wide receiver 2, Jordy Nelson.
Yeah. I had him there, I swear.
Yeah. No, it was there. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was there.
You guys are going crazy. Well, because okay, I'm just exposing myself. I don't care. That was before.
You really are. So basically, you're kind of a bitch.
Yeah, 11-year-old MJ. Yeah, 100%.
That's awesome.
100%. Hey, I was ruthless. Okay. Hey, Connor, come here. Connor, come here real quick. Real quick. What does Nate say? What does Nate say?
Oh, just
smack it, flip it, rub it down.
That too.
Oh, was that too much?
No, it's the if you're not cheating or if you're not.
Oh, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Or trying. That's it.
Whoa. Okay. Take your ASMR stuff to the background. Thank you. Yeah, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So this was before Google Sheets showed editing history.
Oh wow.
So
you're such a dick.
It was.
See, Yahoo, you couldn't do that with Yahoo.
Right. And so I'm pretty sure I'm the reason we switched to Yahoo. But because I think they knew, but they couldn't prove it, and because there was no like screenshotting
How is
Google
MJ
Sheets or
scoring
anything.
this many points every week?
Right. So they were like, okay, do you remember? I think it was like LeGarrette Blount had one game in like 2011
He had like a 200-yard game or something.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So he took off on the first play and had like an 80-yard run for a touchdown, and I had him on my team. So I swapped him in.
Who'd you have starting? Do you remember who had starting in front of him?
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Oh, the human bowling ball.
Yeah. And so I swapped him. And everybody was like, "There's no way you started LeGarrette Blount." And I was like, I just looked at him and I was like, "I'm sorry, you guys don't know ball. I knew he was going off today." And they were so mad, but they couldn't prove it. And then the next year we switched to Yahoo. But I am always one to admit what I've done. So yes, I cheated in fantasy football in 2011. I didn't win though, so it didn't even work.
Dude, so I think the last time I actually officially won fantasy football was back in like 2011. Like I
won 3 leagues last year.
Dude, I've been getting my like last year. I told you about it earlier. 3rd highest scoring team in the fucking league in my big money league, and somehow I ended up finishing in last place. How does that work? God only knows.
Well, that's why we're doing this year as well. For those of you who have never done this before, there's a setting on Sleeper. You can play an extra game every week against the league median. So however many points is the average.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Hey, Jack, left hand up accountability. Okay. That's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. Okay. Hand up accountability. God. I did it. It was me. I was wrong. It didn't work anyway. So no harm, no foul. I would feel bad if I won. I really would. But
was there money involved? Tell me, was there money? I mean, you're 11.
No, we were 11.
Whoa, what's this? What's going on?
Yes. This game. Oh. What year was this? 2013.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
Blount.
Yeah. I remember
this is December 29th, 2013.
Okay, yes. So 2013, I was 13 years old, cheating at fantasy football.
Stupid.
And then we switched to Yahoo the next year, and that's when money got involved.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty clutch right there. Shout out to Connor on that.
That was impressive, Connor. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so that was the year that we switched.
Dude, so the game. So this is terrible. The last game that I was actually in the championship on, my wife and I, Selena and I, we moved in here. And we decided to go to a local bar that doesn't exist anymore. And dude, MJ. So it was God. Who did I have? I had Lockett. I think I had Tyler Lockett. And God, who else was it? There was the backup running back for the Seahawks. Rashard Penny, I think it was. And I needed them to run the ball. So Lockett got caught. So they threw a deep pass to Lockett. He caught the ball at the 1 or 2 yard line, and I was pumped. I was freaking out. I'm like, yes, run the ball with Rashard Penny. I think it was Penny. I think it was maybe not, but I can't remember who it was. But they didn't run the ball with the running back that I had, and I lost by 0.4. But the coolest thing about it though was, no joke, the coolest thing about it was how heavily invested I was in that game, and how everyone at the bar was like reacting the whole time with it, because at that point everyone freaking knew that I was rooting for these specific people.
Yeah.
Everyone knew. They were rooting with me and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
And dude, it was great. Everyone was cheering, and then it obviously it didn't happen. We ended up losing, and I was so pissed. The Seahawks won, but I can't remember who scored the damn touchdown. But obviously it wasn't the guy that I needed. And not only that, but the fact that Tyler Lockett fell and they marked him down at the half-yard line.
Isn't he the guy that doesn't that refuses to get tackled anymore? He always goes down.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it was diving for it. I don't know. I have a vague memory of it because I was pretty sauced. So Shocking, but
Bruce sauced.
although you know what, I do have a pretty like a great memory for that night though, just because because of the fucking adrenaline that I had going the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
That's like the fourth one. You're
Yeah,
calling him on that one.
Yeah, let's relax now. Let's relax.
Let's calm down back there, Virginia.
Whoa, call him Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, there's a double meaning to that, Bruce.
Yep. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, and Connor is a Virginia. Anyway.
Wow. Got him. But yeah, anyway. All right. So what's going on in the life of Bruce, right? Let me talk to you.
Very bored. Nothing's going on.
Let me talk to you. No, it's been cool. Everything's been chill. Nothing crazy. Unfortunately, I had to go to a wake today of a former coworker of mine that unexpectedly passed. Did run into a lot of.
Do I know?
I'm sorry.
Do I know this person?
No. You knew some of the people that were there though.
Okay.
So I ended up going. Said my respects. Whatever. It was kind of cool seeing some of the like old people I used to work with. That was fine. Whatever. At the same time though, like. And this is not me like talking any kind of crap towards them because obviously like I've totally flipped. I put that book on the shelf and I've opened up a different one now with regards to my life. But like seeing some of them, like looking at some of them, one of which was like my boss, and another one of which was like the HR person that was like trying to like call me and like whatever. I was like looking at them and I was like seeing how they were dressed and I saw how I was dressed and I'm like, y'all don't know the game anymore. So it was fun. It was, but okay. So
not your boss that I knew, right?
No. Like okay. Higher up, like his boss.
Oh, okay.
So, but no, you know what though? Like, I'm not gonna go into like that because like that's not the reason for me to go. Like, it was terrible circumstances. They run into some like really nice people. Ended up meeting the person's mom. Gave my respects to her. Really nice lady, by the way. So it was funny too because she goes to me. I've never met her, by the way. So mind you, I've never met her. I said, I'm so sorry for your loss. Like he was and frankly, he was a really really, really good guy, like nice person, always very respectful, kind, awesome person, really good with students. He's a really, really good man. But so he said my respects to his mom, and his mom goes to me. She's like, there's food over there if you want some food, and we got beverages. And then no, wait for it. She's like, there's no alcohol, unfortunately. They wouldn't let us bring it in. I started laughing. I was like, bro.
Yeah, mom.
I'm not even kidding, dude. I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
I love that.
I'm like, well, this is exactly what I said to her. I'm like, you know what, though? I'm like, the alcohol's for later tonight, right? And then she started laughing. She's like, yes. And I'm like, I'm going to have some tonight. And she's like, me too. And she's like a little old lady just being like, God bless her soul. So shout out to her. Shout out to the family. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Shout out to them. Hopefully, it's terrible what happened, but yeah. So, other than that, picked up the kiddo. We hung out. She was a bit much. Wifey's kind of sick too. She's not feeling very well. Yours truly is still trucking though. We're still good. I don't know. Must be the Coors Light immune system, but
something like that.
Nothing. All good. Still working out. Still everything's still good. Work's going fine. By the way,
I hope you know when I tagged you in that tweet where I said that I went out and bought Bud Light and hot dogs.
Oh yeah. No,
I know that it's Coors Light. I know that it's.
No,
Coors
I know.
Light.
I
hope you know that I know.
I know. No, you're straight. No joke. When I saw that, there was a lot of things.
Okay, so just to give you context, you know that's my dad's Twitter account, right?
No, I didn't even see that. To be honest with you,
it's not his name. He has a Twitter account under, and I'm just exposing him. It's fine.
Don't put the account though. Don't put the account. Oh well.
No, it's fine. It's the name is the main character from his first book.
Oh, word. That's all. Well, no, that's. You know what? That's marketing.
Yeah. So he started the other day. He sent me this picture and he was like, "Should I post this on Twitter?" And it was a picture of a lady going through a drive-through bank line.
Okay.
Walking.
Oh.
And he goes, "I feel like Twitter would like this." And I was like, absolutely. And so he's just started putting his random thoughts on Twitter. It's actually pretty funny.
I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, that's basically what people do.
Oh yeah, that's literally what the meme accounts are.
You know what? Actually, I just thought of right now. I haven't done this. I probably should.
What?
I haven't made it so. It's been a long time. Oh, it's loud.
TikTok?
Yeah, I haven't done a TikTok in a long time, but I think it'd be kind of funny to do a quick 60-second TikTok, not even, of us being live.
Do a TikTok live? Okay.
Yeah, right. Hold on, right? Hey, what's up, guys? We're live right now. That's my amazing setup. Nothing crazy.
Hello.
Chilling. That's MJ over there. Hey, you're more than welcome to join us. Third Down Thursdays, TDT Media. We got some great stuff. TDT Media, thirddownthursdays.com. Let's go. Have some fun. Also, Bears. And then you're right, MJ. And I'm gonna bust this bad boy out and be like, That's so good. That's so good.
Oh my!
We gotta create this. This is awesome. Hold on. I'll actually should I continue doing this real quick?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Whatever. I look like my cover photo. I look like that old dude right now. You know what I'm talking about? Like that old guy. It's like too close to too close for his Facebook picture. And he's like looking like down at it like a fucking dog or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Unfortunately, I do.
Unfortunately, I know exactly what you're saying.
I do. It's very sad. I'm starting to get to the point, Bruce.
Uh-oh.
Where kids at work are saying memes and stuff, and I don't get it.
Skibbity? Are you the Skibbity Ohio?
No, they're too old. The kids
fair.
Who work at my store are too old for that.
I've heard some of that crap. It's so fucking dumb.
I mean, I do understand that stuff. Like, I don't get it, but I comprehend.
I don't get it.
But I comprehend it.
No, yeah, you can because of context.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it's, and I won't say anything because I know like my generation said stupid stuff. Like I'm not gonna go there because every generation has had their own slang and stuff, and it's always different. And you know, like your generation said bad meant good, and like who knows, man.
No, I didn't. We didn't say that. We said fire. It's like, oh, that's fire.
Huh.
Like if something's good,
I'm
like,
closer to your age than I thought.
Huh?
Maybe I'm closer to your age than I thought.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh shit, that's fire.
Huh.
Or I'll be like, oh, or word. We did say word a lot. All right, word, dog.
Yeah, that one doesn't make sense to me.
I still do it too.
I know it. That one doesn't, because like, word, like what?
It can mean anything though. Like you'd be like, yeah, okay, or like word. Like
I guess the translation for us would be bet.
What?
Okay, Sai, come here.
Would be what? Bed?
Bet. Yes.
Oh, bet.
I've been summoned.
Word.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Bet.
Word. Bet.
Yes.
Word.
Bet.
Bet.
Bet. B-E-T.
No, because like you can't like question like with bet though.
But you can be like, I bet.
No, yeah, but that's a clarifying statement though. You ended it because you said, "All right, bet." That's like, but when,
why would you question like word?
So you'd be like, word?
That's not supposed
to
like.
So you could be something like, oh, like Jim lost like $500 at the casino yesterday, after he was like hot on like Tuesday with like $1,000 that he won. Oh, word? Oh, for real? That happened?
Yeah, we don't have something for that. That's just just use words.
Yeah,
I mean, word.
Frequently.
I mean, I don't
make up words.
I mean, I say word, but I'll go like word.
Bruce, did you say faux shizzle?
Yes. I wasn't gonna. I can't say I didn't. Like I said it.
Crazy.
I said it more like of a joke than I did for like over. Like,
okay, I'm gonna pretend that this is a spelling bee, and I'm gonna say, can you use faux shizzle in a sentence, Coach Bruce?
Can I use one in a sentence?
Yes.
For shizzle? Oh, dude, I love the taco. Tavares, right in the
Right in the butt.
Right in the butt?
Yeah, can you use faux shizzle in a sentence?
I just did.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
No, you're straight. No, I said, oh, that's another one. Oh, you're straight. That's another one. No, it's like, oh, dude, I went to, and then I just use Taco Bell as an example, but you could be like, oh, I went to like the Taco Hut over here down the street, and man, those tacos were fire for shizzle.
I mean, okay, it's not great, but like I
get it.
Working.
Like a taco, like for sure.
Like it's okay.
Like,
yeah,
I
for
do.
sure.
I get it.
Okay,
I get it.
interesting.
You know, I liked it when
That
Connor
wasn't
wasn't
me.
doing the producer
That
stuff.
wasn't me. That was definitely Connor.
His little punk ass.
He said I liked it. All right, we'll see you later.
Connor, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Speaking of that,
Oh, what?
I don't do his intro. That's you.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. All right,
do
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the man, the myth, the legend himself is making his triumphant return to the best segment in podcast history. He co-hosts with Nate Ness on Tuesdays on a Tuesday. The breakdown. His name is Connor Davis with the Davis Division. Let's go, Connor. What up?
I'm excited to be here.
I'm gonna whoop your little ass.
Actually, I just got a new mic, so I could really, really scream if I wanted to. I could go crazy, and it wouldn't sound like Radio Shack. It's time!
Okay, Connor,
Yes.
can you please show our viewers right now what you were doing pre-show with said mic?
Eating sushi just like this, and I was whispering sweet
Oh my God.
things in their ears while I was eating some sushi.
Oh my God, stop. It's so creepy.
Connor, what was that last thing you said? I'm sorry.
Boop. Oh, there you go.
I would like to present a sound that I just gave y'all that I know y'all are going to use. So here, just listen to this sound and tell me what you think. That's the coach's corner. I knew you're gonna like it. It's up towards the top. It's right under the "you're out." So whenever he says like the F word, I'll play that, and then whenever he like wants to start talking, I'll play that. So it's right next to each other.
What you got for us tonight, Connor?
Well, let me put this banner
By the
on.
way,
so
I missed Connor. Can I just say I missed you?
I've missed y'all too. I last Thursday I was getting ready to kind of move back to Starkville, so it got really hectic and everything. And so my grandmother was here. She was buying me stuff from Sam's because she had a bunch of Sam's stuff that she wanted to use on us. Very generous, but it was just hectic, and so I just couldn't get on. But I'm back, and it's time
Sam
for the Davis Division. I kind of want to do it to where it's somebody gets in the mic like this and they go with a really deep voice and they just go, "It's time for the Davis Division with yours truly, the most electrifying co-host in sports entertainment. It's yours, the man, the myth, the legend, the Connor Davis."
Can you do that one more time for me? Can you do that one more time?
Gonna clip it.
I am. Can you do that one more time for me?
Okay.
Oh,
Because I can clip it and I can use it every time.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
So we're gonna do this live.
Wow, we're doing this live.
Yeah,
all right,
we're
so you
gonna do
can't
this
mess up.
live.
All right, so this is how professional Connor is, guys. He's able to do just one shot of him doing his own intro.
Just one take,
One shot.
his own intro.
That's all I need. One shot.
You know
One
why?
kiss
Because
is
hey,
all it takes.
you know why, Connor? Because you're an SEC player, dog.
Exactly.
You're a
SEC
champion player, unlike the Big Ten.
Whoa,
Yeah.
big boy Creed Humphrey got a bag.
Thanks, Jay. Okay, ready?
Wow. Ready.
Me.
Oh man, here we
Okay.
go.
Are you ready for the greatest sports segment in podcast history? With the most electrifying co-host in sports entertainment, it is time for your Davis division with Connor Davis.
Bro, you sound like a high school. You sound like a high school
10 out of 10.
announcer.
Round of applause for Mr. Connor Davis. That was great.
You know, I was supposed to commentate the
Bro, you sound
powder
like a
puff football game.
Ah,
at our
see,
high
there
school.
it is. Exactly.
I did that when I was in college too.
I was supposed to, and they just never had it because
It was so much
announced-
fun.
I was blessed with announcing the baseball team for my high school my senior year. So I was able to do some hilarious
Why is it
because
not letting
I
me-
can sound like Bruce Buffer if I want to.
if you give me that MJ, I could make it into an audio file and add it to something later.
Oh my god.
Oh, I absolutely will.
For yours truly, the Davis division.
What you got for us, Connor?
So let's talk football.
Foosball.
Let's go with something a little bit mellow. Then we'll get a little spicy. Actually, this is a little spicy because if we were talking like a WWE pay per view, you start with the good match and end with the good.
Is it zesty like Caleb Williams?
No.
Whoa,
We're not at that point of zest yet. So let's start with a little bit of lemon, and then we'll get about half of it when we get there. But let's go. After trading a third round pick to the Patriots for their pass rusher Matthew Judon, signing Broncos veteran safety Justin Simmons, and now reaching a 4-year, $81 million deal with cornerback AJ Terrell. Dan Orlovsky has the audacity to go out and say that my division rival, the Atlanta Falcons, are Super Bowl contenders.
Whoa.
I'll
Hold
pump
up.
the brake.
Hold up.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll pump. I
tell you this, with their recent acquisitions,
that's
you
pumping. the
can
brakes.
let me know if they are playoff contenders, if they might not even win the South. I wouldn't go far to say they'd be first place in the South.
Well, yes.
Whatever y'all want to do, whoever wants to take it first, give me your thoughts on what the Falcons.
Touchdown, Tyson Bagent.
Tell me everything, where they're standing in terms of contention, what you
Whoa.
think about their moves. Go.
Yet, hold on, time out. We're not doing that. We're not doing our withdrawal yet. We're not gonna do like our standings yet. No.
Well, but okay, he's not asking for full standings.
I'm not asking for
He
standing.
said
I'm
where
asking
he wants them.
I'm asking
we
what
think
you
they're gonna-
think. What you think about their moves, like how you
I love
feel
their
about
moves.
it,
So-
where they're contending in terms of.
You're not.
Do
basically
you
gonna
just
win.
agree?
saying yes
do you
or
agree
no,
with
are
Dan
they a
Orlovsky?
contender?
You don't have
No,
to say. You
I
don't have
don't.
to say they're going to win the
Okay,
division.
so I do not agree with them. They're not a Super Bowl team at all. The one thing that they have done, and I think that they've done well, is knowing their division. They know that their division is one of the weakest teams, or excuse me, weakest divisions in football, if not the weakest division in football, in my opinion. And that's not a knock on your Saints, dog. I'm just gonna say that right now, Connor. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. However, who's in their division again? The Buccaneers, the Saints, and Panthers. All right, Panthers are hot doo doo. All right, we don't even have to go through that debacle. The Buccaneers, okay. I like Baker Mayfield just because I like just like the comeback story and like the hardworking, badass, like kind of like was like the like a type guy. And all of a sudden he got humbled and now he's like a lot better. So I think his story is cool and for the Buccaneers. Mike Evans is getting a little older. I do like Godwin too, but yeah, I know, man. And the Saints ain't marching in, bro. I'm gonna have the Falcons like first in that division.
MJ.
Here's the thing. I like what they're doing. I have a little bit of a different spin on it. I like it more from the coaching perspective. So
Nice.
I was able to watch Raheem Morris in LA. And then I believe I may get the name wrong. It's Zach Robinson is our offensive coordinator, also came from the Rams. Those two work very well together. Raheem Morris is defensive oriented, which I think will work really well for a Falcons defense that was above average and above expectations last year. Offensively, they've got some amazing pieces. And if you look at a system where Kirk Cousins is not going to have to stress. It would be a McVay Shanahan type system where you're going to let Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier do a lot of work. You're going to get the ball to Drake London and Kyle Pitts early and often. So I like what they have going there. I think they've made a lot of really good moves. It's a weak division, so it's not hard for them to contend because they may make the playoffs out of that division because they have 6 of the easiest games guaranteed. No offense to your Saints, Connor. And then I'm assuming they have an easier strength of schedule after struggling last year. So if you put all of that together, I mean, their quarterback play is automatically, even if you take average Kirk Cousins compared to the crap they had last year, it's going to be better. So when you put all that together, yeah, I think they improved drastically. I think they probably, on paper right now, are the best team in the division. But a lot can happen in an NFL season, and I'm not ready to crown them anything yet.
Yeah, just the next segment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't count my Saints out, but Mickey got to go. Mickey,
I count your Saints out.
Saints
We
ain't
were this
marching
close
in,
to
baby.
getting Justin Simmons, and we need safeties. We need a safety bad. All of them are either retired or died. We need a safety. We were this close. Then the Falcons came in and swooped them up. But you know what? When Justin Simmons is washed and he plays like Kareem Jackson and just bazookas people and gets suspended, I'll be okay.
Whoa.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. All right, the next topic. Because y'all answered that pretty quick. Let me get out my paper over here because I got it in front of me.
You sound like Beetlejuice right there.
Have y'all seen the second movie?
No, it's not even out yet, bro.
Oh, is it not out yet?
No.
My bad. I only watch cable when I'm at home. Baby boy. I don't actually remember Taysom Hill's contract, but I only think he was getting paid like $7 or $8 million a year.
Yeah, for a guy that's a Swiss Army.
Yeah, you put him
Army.
anywhere. I mean, I don't think
what does he
that's
do? There's nothing
technically-
consistent that he does well.
I mean, he had more rushing touchdowns than Jamal Williams last year. Jamal Williams didn't get a rushing touchdown until like that 40-something-7 victory against the Falcons the last game.
Man, Jack's going all in on you, bro.
Jack, quit being too cute.
Whoa.
All right, let's keep going. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting.
Oh,
This is-
ladies-
Connor, where do you want the video sent?
what, like email or something? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you want to send it to. I'll find it somewhere. I will find you.
Heard that, baby girl.
Kill you.
Oh, Lord.
Whoa. Come on.
Whoa.
Come up,
So
or you want
Sean
to-
Payton, my ex-head coach,
Oh, here we
Mr.
go.
Sean Payton, has decided who he wants to start week 1 against the Seahawks.
the second
As
best rookie
The
this year.
Broncos' 2024 first-round draft pick seems to have paid off. Bo Nix, and let me read you some stats from this past game. MJ and I talked a little bit about it. He
Please
went
do.
8 for 9
Yes.
passing, 80 yards and a touchdown, and then he had 3 carries and 12
I
yards on the
I
ground.
watched the game and I bet on it.
So he will be the first rookie since, do you know, to start a season
John Elway.
opener for the Broncos. Yes, I'm pretty sure you probably saw that because
Yeah.
it was everywhere. And do you know what
It was
year that
also-
was?
1983. Somebody
Yep,
for my
it's been-
website wrote an
It's
article.
been
for
over
it, so
40
yeah, I know.
years. It's been over 40 years.
was,
I mean, Bruce was alive when it happened.
No, I wasn't. I was to say that's a year before I was born, dog.
Yeah.
I was making a
born-
joke.
Connor, you dick. I was born in 1984.
So, Bruce, you have watched the game. I'm not sure. I'm almost positive MJ watched the game. Is this
Unfortunately.
the Broncos? Now, it's a little too early to say it. It's a preseason game, but what do you feel about Bo Nix becoming the Broncos' next franchise quarterback?
All right, so I actually like this. I like Bo Nix. I like the experience that I like the one thing I don't like is that Sean Payton didn't name him the starter right away. But that's a testament to Bo Nix and the work that he's put in during this preseason. I don't think that he's not like he's not going to be like an all-star quarterback. He's not going to be some just badass guy out the gate. I think he's going to be a serviceable guy. Okay, so I'm going to get hate on this. I'm totally okay with it. I kind of comped him in my head. Okay, God, I'm going to get a lot of hate on this. I comped him a little bit to Kirk Cousins. All right? Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me for it right away. I just like some of the things that he was doing, some of the reads that he was making. And granted, yes, it was against the 2s and 3s. Okay, so we'll put that out there too. But I do like what I've seen from him, and I'm putting it down right now. I do think he's going to be the second best rookie quarterback this year, next to the man, the myth, the legend himself. But
That's behind Jaden Daniels, right?
That's behind Drake May, right?
Yep, all of the above. But no, like I said, just to finish up real quick, I think that he's going to be a serviceable quarterback for the Broncos, and I think that it's going to end up working out well for them. I don't think that they have the talent, the supporting cast around him for the Broncos to do anything of significance. But I do think that this year, knowing that he's starting right away, he knows what he's doing. He can prep. He can do things that he needs to do as a starter. And then it helps. I'm not of the Tom Brady. I don't know if you guys heard the quote from Tom Brady and Connor. I don't know if that's a part of one of your next questions or anything, but I'm not of the thought process with Tom Brady that just because you came into the NFL and you start right away that you are going to be bad. So I think that's a narrative that's been squashed. So he'll be fine. I like it.
MJ.
We talked about this on Thursday or Tuesday. Bo Nix coming into the draft was, in my opinion, one of the worst prospects in the draft. And that's coming from somebody who's not a huge fan of Drake May. I like Jaden Daniels to some extent, not as much as Connor does. Bo Nix, we were all at the Senior Bowl. Bo Nix was the worst quarterback at the Senior Bowl. That includes Joe Milton, who all he knows how to do is throw the ball 80 yards and run. That's it. Bo Nix just looked lost. He did not look like he was picking up anything that week. He did not look good in the game. He did not look good in the practices. He didn't look good in the individual drills when he wasn't getting rushed and there was no defender. He just didn't look good. Now, what I said to Connor the other day was if there was ever somebody who's going to fix him, in theory, it would be Sean Payton. However, I also am of the camp the same way that I talk about Brady and Belichick. I don't like giving all of the credit to Payton when it comes to Breeze's success. I think he was a fantastic quarterback, and he didn't have the opportunity on the Chargers that he needed. He got the opportunity in New Orleans, right? So when it comes down to it, I think Bo Nix is the best option that the Broncos have because Zach Wilson and Stidham are both like wet socks.
Want to go bang some moms, bro.
Right. Like they're all short white quarterbacks with below average arm talent. So if you're going to pick any of them, you pick the one who is the rookie who was good at slinging it in Oregon, and made some things happen. So if anybody is going to fit into a Sean Payton style of offense, I really do think it is Bo Nix. Am I ready to, say he's the second best quarterback in this draft class? No. Would I be surprised if that's how it ends up? No, because I like the situation he was put into. Very low pressure, doesn't have a lot of expectations, and he can't be worse than Russell Wilson.
Although that I will say to kind of like jump in real quick. Sorry, MJ. That division though, it's gonna be fun for him to learn in that division. I'll just say like that.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
You know what, that goes back to what you said, and you said it very well, dude. That he's gonna the expectations are nil. Zero, none. So if you're able to do anything against the Chiefs, against the Raiders, against who else is in that division? Chargers. Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the Chargers or Raiders do much.
No.
I could see the Broncos ending up as second in the division. Maybe.
Whoa, that's
Well, just
that's
because
hot-
the
hot take
Raiders
sausage.
the Raiders are doo doo. The Chargers are gonna be doo doo
I don't know,
because
man.
they got little
All-
cheating Jim Harbaugh.
All
up there.
Harbaugh does is win,
I'm loving
baby.
these takes. I'm starting to interrupt you, but these takes are amazing so far.
All
However,
Harbaugh does is
Look at
win.
my
All
dog.
he does is
I
cheat.
do want to say we're forgetting Sam Hartman existed at the Senior Bowl, and you're going to say Bo Nix was worse than Sam Hartman?
I
That's
do
saying
take
something.
that back. I do take that
That's
back. That
saying
was
something.
disrespectful to Bo Nix. Sam
That was
Hartman.
really disrespectful to Bo
No,
Nix.
I do. Sam Hartman.
How are we
looks
going
like
to
if a
put them two
Karen-
on the same
If
tier?
a Karen played football, that's what Sam Hartman looked like.
Yeah, and look at Bo Nix. He's melting your Packers D like cheddar. Like cheddar. Look at that.
And I love that. So the Packers rested 31 players 31 players were inactive that were on their 53-man roster last year. Yeah, so I mean, I literally don't even recognize some of the guys most of the guys on this screen on the Packers defense right now, and I don't even think they almost recognize them. So I would hope that the Broncos wax them. I mean, shout out to Bo Nix. Like what I told Connor was, you don't ever like losing 27-2. Like that's embarrassing. Matt LaFleur said it. He's like, I'm not happy. But when he rewatched the tape, he was like, no, I like how some, and they're talking like fringe guys. Nick's likes honor because he spent a decade in college. Hartman is a loser because he willingly went to Notre Dame. So I'm honestly at this point more impressed when Jack says he does like someone.
Yeah.
Than when he says he doesn't.
It's a rare occurrence for him.
Well,
to
no,
like
he does
somebody.
love Jaden Daniels. We've learned that.
Really?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm just
Whoa, Connor. Whoa.
Jaden Daniels is offensive rookie of the year.
Oh, well, all right. We'll bet on that too. How about this? If he wins offensive rookie of the year, I will pay for your next year's fantasy draft entrance.
And if he doesn't,
then you pay for mine.
if Caleb Williams wins, I will pay
All right,
for
done.
yours.
Deal. I'll take that bet.
This is a bad bet. Me personally, I put a jersey on the line.
Oh.
We can do
Jane
that. I'm
Daniels
down.
wins, you get him a Jane Daniels
I'm
jersey. If
we can do that.
Caleb Williams wins, he gets you a Caleb
Done.
Williams jersey.
Done.
That's
Do
the
you
only real
Do
thing.
you have a Caleb Williams jersey yet?
No, I was gonna get one anyways, but I mean, you can never have.
Just
two
get him a
numbers.
different color, yeah.
You can do that.
Make it more interesting.
Hold on, time out
A
though.
little $20 bet.
All right,
that's-
no. Let's do this. Sorry, I like where your mind's at. Let's
Thank
do
you.
this. I will get you a throwback Saints jersey,
Ooh.
so that way it's
something I'd
legit.
actually wear.
Exactly.
That's hot.
I don't know if I'd wear a Washington Commies jersey out in public. That's the thing.
I feel like I
My
want to buy
defense-
one just to burn one.
Oh my
A Commies jersey?
Yeah.
I wouldn't burn a Commies
That's a lot of money
jersey.
down the drain.
Yeah,
Maybe
right,
like
for
on
real.
the clearance track. Like
No,
I
I
can give me a
just-
good. I
I have a
Yeah.
CD.
Con Dotson jersey.
What?
You have a CD?
There's a CD? I have a CD sitting in my middle. Like,
Bruce, what is
That's
this,
pretty sick.
1987?
you want to know what it is? too?
Anyways, that's all.
Hold on. Fair enough. Thanks, I. All right. Want to know what it is?
What?
All right. Toby Keith, greatest hits.
Oh, heck yeah.
Not even bullshitting. I didn't even know this was in there.
Proud to be an American.
That's so sick. What's going on?
Who knows, man?
A lot of.
MJ, that's the wrong American song.
All right. What we got
You
next?
know it, though.
Connor, you got anything else for us?
So this is our options. Okay, we can take that what we
boy.
just talked about and have that for the Davis division,
Oh, boy.
and then we can take what I have next and use it for Chaos Central.
Are you talking about your Caleb Williams take that like you want to try to light me up with, and I'm just gonna sit there and just be like, sure, all right, kid.
Well, I mean, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And when you take more snaps than a D2 quarterback and the guy that y'all traded for a bag of chips, and have overwhelmingly worse stats, then yes.
I mean, I wouldn't call him
want to.
overwhelmingly.
Well, I mean, the numbers are kind of overwhelming. So if you want to kind of,
He was
Run
50%. He had a 50% completion rate, which was
well, he had less than that.
obviously trash. No, it wasn't. It wasn't less than that.
It was 46%.
I have 50. No, I have actually 50% on the dot on NFL.
He threw
CBS Sports.
6 for 13.
Is that for the whole season?
He
whole
no,
preseason?
he threw 6 for 13 that game. Go check the box score.
Hold up.
But-
I'm
but-
looking at no. I'm
but
looking.
before
No,
we
I'm
get-
looking at,
Before we get into it,
I'm not looking at the single game. I'm looking at the whole preseason.
Connor's talking
Oh,
about
I
the last game.
Just the last game. Run the insurance.
Run
Why-
the
why-
insurance.
why we-
So
Hey,
I
hey,
can-
Sky,
I can
shout out
get
to
you
the
sponsors. Shout out to the
Sky
sponsors.
Insurance.
Insurance.
Give us one.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertzepny at 704-464-4544, let them know that TDT Media Third Down Thursdays, the breakdown, and Beer versus Ivy sent you, because he will hook you up with some amazing rates. And I'm guaranteeing that he will hook you up with some rates. But no. So that being said, no, seriously though, you're not wrong. Like, his stats aren't popping. Like, I'm not looking at them like, oh my god, like this is like this is ridiculous. Wait, why are we very respects every person? Oh my god, Jack! Like I told you, man. Anytime you want to sit down with me and watch a football game, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. Connor, are you muting yourself?
Tanner's like heating up stuff and talking to me, so I'm just trying to, for the YouTube purposes, not have stuff in the videos that people might.
Oh, fair enough.
But here we go. This is, so I know when to cut. Go ahead, Bruce.
Nothing. I got nothing.
I can show you some stuff. You ready?
No, I got his preseason stats right in front of me right now. Like,
Well, I was only going off the last game. So if
Oh,
we look
no.
at
his first quarter was trash.
if we look at the last game in here, I'm going to play this behind us. If we look at the last game and look at his numbers, in this game, he threw 6 for 13, 75 yards. He had 1 carry for 7 yards. He took 23 snaps on the field and threw for 46% completion. Now, somebody like Bruce, who does not like his little Justin Fields guy, he would call this play right here great. But the thing I'm looking at it is this is flashy. This is what Bruce said Justin Fields was. This is flashy. And what did you say about Justin Fields, Bruce, when you call him flashy?
No, stop. Justin Fields does not make that throw. You know why Justin Fields does not make that throw? Because he doesn't. So, all right,
DPI, by the way.
restart it. Is it looping, Connor? No, it's not. Run it
No,
back.
that play isn't. I don't know when that play was. Oh, here it is.
So his eyes the whole time are down the field. The entire time his eyes are looking downfield to make a passing play the whole time. Whereas Justin Fields, on the other hand, and like I don't even want to compare it to him. Like I don't, because I think they're actually 2 different classes of quarterbacks. I think Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields. No, he had fucked up footwork before at Ohio State. So I'll show you videos of that too. But and footwork has nothing to do with being able to read a defense either. So what I was saying though is Justin Fields is a win with guy. Caleb Williams is a win because of guy. All
Bruce,
right?
when I was looking for.
Hold on. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going into this cautiously optimistic because, brother, I've been burned so many times on Bears quarterbacks. So many times. And while, yes, the excitement is there. And yes, I'm hearing from national pundits, oh my God, Caleb Williams, oh my God. But I'm also hearing from national pundits, oh my God, Justin Fields should start for the Steelers. Okay, God bless him. Hopefully he does well. I don't give a shit about that. All right. So I'm just
going to talk about the fact that this was terrible defense by this defender. That throw is not even that impressive. It was just terrible defense.
That doesn't. Are you kidding? Against his body. Hold on, against his body.
It was off one. It was a good throw, but it was a flashy throw. When I was looking for
throw, but like I've got top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL that can make that throw too.
When I was looking for clips to put behind us while we were talking about Caleb Williams, 2 plays showed up because of how poorly Caleb Williams played in this game. And look, if you want to talk about Justin Fields play bad, let me read you what Justin Fields did against the Bills. He went 11 for 17 with 92 passing yards. He had 8 carries with 42 yards on the ground. He only played 20 snaps. He played 3 less snaps than Caleb Williams and had a 64.7% completion rate.
Okay, so did you pull? So we need to pull the video of him missing the deep post.
Well, yes, I have the videos you sent me, and Dan Orlovsky talking.
So again, it goes back to my original point, though. Like, okay, cool, he's doing a great job. He needs to check down Charlie. He's check down Charlie, and that's all he is. Or he runs because he can't read the defense, and then he just starts to run, dude. And like, I'm not trying to hate on the guy at all. I think he's like I want him to be really good. I want him to be great. I want him to do well for the Steelers. God bless. To our friends that we talked to last year, that's our Steelers guys. Like, I hope he does well for the Steelers. That's awesome. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'd rather have Tyson Bagent as my backup quarterback than Justin Fields.
And Tyson Bagent played good. He played really well in 18 snaps against the same defense Caleb Williams was playing against.
So there was
roughly the same defense.
So I'll end it with this. There was a stat last year with the amount of time it took Tyson Bagent to get rid of the ball as a rookie that didn't play D1 ball. He played what did he play? Like D2 ball?
D2.
Yeah. So he was able to dissect and read a defense faster than Justin Fields was, and he was able to get the ball out faster than Justin Fields was. But everyone blames it on the offensive line. It wasn't the offensive line's fault. They're a middle-of-the-pack offensive line. A lot of people have problems with their offensive line. The Kansas City Chiefs had at one point had problems with their offensive line. And yes, okay, they have a Hall of Fame quarterback as their quarterback, but he's able to get rid of the football in a time frame and after reading a defense or reading a coverage that is more obviously adequate. He's more than adequate, but adequate enough to not be sacked, to not be pressured, not be put in a situation where he needs to tuck the ball and run. Whereas previously last year, we had a quarterback that would make one read, didn't like what he saw, or just didn't recognize it and tuck the ball and run, or make a play, hold the ball, and then be sacked. All right. Tyson Bagent was at least able to get rid of the ball within that 2.3 second, 2.7 second time frame that NFL quarterbacks should be able to do. That's it. That's all I got. You're muted again, dog.
Shoot. You talk about Justin Fields and you say Tyson Bagent, he can dissect plays, he can get the ball off. Well, it looks like he was doing just that in the same defense that Caleb Williams was playing against, because the defense Caleb Williams was throwing 46% completion against, Tyson Bagent went 7 for 8, 87 passing yards. He had a carry on the ground for 10 yards. In 18 snaps, he went 87.5% completion percentage.
Did you watch the game? It was also against third and fourth stringers at that point.
I mean, it was roughly a different defense. The whole defense didn't get subbed out. I mean, Caleb Williams was playing pretty much the same defense Tyson Bagent was, just a couple subs out. It's not like they swapped the entire defense out.
No, I can take that.
For the two. It's just Tyson Bagent. I mean, he played better ball than Caleb Williams.
Okay, so should the Bears start Tyson Bagent over Caleb Williams, Connor, by that logic?
Should they? Should your first overall draft pick?
No. That's not my question. Take that out of the equation. Don't even think about that like that. If these two quarterbacks were on the Saints right now, would you start Tyson Bagent over Caleb Williams, Connor, on the Saints?
No, because I have a business aspect to my team. I just drafted somebody number 1 overall. You put all my eggs in the basket for this dude. This guy's game is on the line for my team. If he doesn't produce, my team's done. I can't put a D2 quarterback in and expect him to produce the same numbers I want in number 1 overall.
You just said it yourself.
He does.
Okay. I'm gonna summarize here. What Connor is saying is he is concerned by, or maybe more accurately, not impressed by what he saw from Caleb Williams. He's pointing out that Tyson Bagent had better efficiency. He's pointing out that other than maybe 2 plays, Caleb Williams did not impress him. That is the point. He's not saying.
Are you telling me this, or are you telling the audience?
Both.
Oh well,
He's not. He's not
pretty
saying.
sure I'm pretty sure I can understand what he's saying.
Well, but you're going off about whether or not Caleb Williams should start. Connor never said Caleb Williams should.
No, and I just told him that Tyson Bagent had better numbers. I did say that, didn't I?
Yes.
Correct.
What Connor said was he is concerned that there's a little bit too much of Justin Fields there. That's the point. This is not should Caleb Williams start.
No, it's not because
of course he should.
No, it's not because the amount of time that it takes for Caleb Williams to actually throw the ball is like infinitely better than it was with Justin Fields in just the preseason. And yes, it's the preseason, but infinitely better. And we're not even taking into consideration that's a completely different offensive coordinator for the whole team, not just like a rookie quarterback coming into a
same offensive line though.
I'm sorry?
Same offensive line though.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's my actual concern. Like
no, and I get that.
That's my actual concern.
I don't disagree with that like 100% at all. I really don't. I actually think that they do have flaws with the offensive line. Their center position, like that's a question mark. Their left tackle position, that's a question mark. Like, yeah, you're not wrong. And the health of like even their left guard. I think he plays left guard. Nate Davis, like he's like that's a question mark. The only like really two people on that line that I actually do like I feel confident in are Darnell Wright and Tavon Jenkins. That's it. So
Tevin Jenkins is healthy though. That's the thing.
Right, I agree. And he's a monster.
I like Wright. I really like Wright. He was a Senior Bowl guy. I really like Wright. Jenkins is great when he's on the field. But no, that's my actual concern is Caleb Williams playing in a pro style offense for the first time with the offensive coordinator who ruined Russell Wilson behind an offensive line that is suspect at best.
With the offensive coordinator that also made Geno Smith like better than backup quarterback.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't. Yes. So if just be logical here, if Russell Wilson forgot how to throw a football because of him, and then Geno Smith came in and had a good year, I still have major concerns. Russell Wilson was one of the best quarterbacks in football.
Justin Fields' footwork was ruined because of the Chicago Bears. Like that's idiotic in my opinion because he has personal people that he works with.
So there's a difference between changing footwork and changing
not a singular, but it's not. But you're so binary. It's not binary. There's so many great areas in regards to footwork, in regards to players being ruined. Like I honestly just like Russell Wilson just ended up having a falling off. That's it. I really do.
Jack does make a good point, but again, what I'm saying is So there was such a good offensive situation there in Seattle. So you can't have it both ways. It can't be that it's Shane Waldron, right? That's the offensive coordinator's name. Can't be that Shane Waldron didn't ruin Russell Wilson, but gets credit for Geno Smith. They can't both be true.
I said that. I don't think he ruined. I don't think he ruined Russell Wilson. I don't think he did.
So
like
Russell
if you look at his, but if you look at his stats, Pete Carroll, like you saw the decline with him with Pete Carroll's offense because like predominantly it was Pete Carroll's offense.
Pete Carroll's a defensive guy. He's not an offensive guy. Pete Carroll is not an offensive guy. Shane Waldron was the offensive guy. Shane Waldron was the quarterback's coach.
I don't think he ruined him.
So my point, and I'm not saying that Shane Waldron deserves sole responsibility for either one, and that he'll deserve sole responsibility for however Caleb Williams does. My point is, it's very concerning that Russell Wilson, who was one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL for a decade, got a quarterback's coach, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was either quarterback coach or offensive coordinator, and Shane Waldron, who had a heavy influence on Russell Wilson in his last few years. It was not Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll was the defensive guy. And then Russell Wilson seemingly forgets how to throw a football. Obviously, that year in Denver was just chaos, right?
Okay, so that was my next question.
Smith coming in.
You brought up an amazing point with Bo Nix, saying that like if Sean Payton can't like fix you, then like nobody can. Or if Sean Payton can't like
Russell Wilson was not willing to be fixed by Sean Payton.
Okay, well then that's a different thing though. Then
yes, but I don't believe that in his well, maybe not happy, but I don't believe that in his situation in Seattle, where it would concern me if Russell Wilson got pissed off because of Shane Waldron and wanted to.
Shit,
leave.
I wish he did because his flaky ass didn't want to do anything. Sorry.
All I'm saying is I would not take so much weight in somebody. Geno Smith was a good quarterback. Geno Smith never got a good opportunity. Seattle's a good opportunity for a quarterback like Geno Smith. So I think and I will say this to myself as well, giving Shane Waldron too much disrespect because of what happened with Russell Wilson is not fair, but also giving him too much respect because of what happened with Geno Smith is not fair. All I'm saying is I would have some concern if I was a Bears fan regarding Shane Waldron having a heavy influence on Caleb Williams' development in the NFL. In my opinion, there should have been a better offensive quarterback-minded person put in that position for arguably one of the greatest talents to come out of college in the last 25 years.
I don't know. I think you're wrong. But regardless.
But why?
I don't think you can't say that a guy okay, so talent rises.
We need to pull the clips on what you said about Matt Nagy for years.
Fair. But fair. Talent rises to the top, though, correct? The old school Macho Man. Ooh, the cream always rises to the top.
Yes, and no. I truly believe that Aaron Rodgers could have won 3 more MVPs if it wasn't for Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy almost tanked Aaron Rodgers' career. Matt LaFleur saved it.
Okay, so that's an interesting take too, though. So,
there is a huge influence. So like Luke Getsy's offense last year. You can't tell me that if somebody else was calling
so you're
plays.
Comparing right now Russell Wilson to Aaron Rodgers right now. Is that correct?
No, I'm just making general
coaching,
play calling / coaching impact on quarterbacks.
Right. Interesting.
But I'm not going to say that if Mike McCarthy didn't coach the Packers for 2 more years, we don't see something happen with Rodgers like it did with Wilson. It's very possible.
So I was actually going to say,
Mike McCarthy lost his ability to call plays.
How old is Russell Wilson right now?
Russell Wilson came out of the league in 2012, so that would put him about 34. Actually, about the same age as Derek Carr.
He's 35. He's 35.
Couple years older than Derek Carr.
So the gripe. Go ahead, Connor.
My question is, do y'all think? I mean, we've been presented 2 circumstances where one of y'all have said, okay, well, Russell Wilson's been ruined by Shane Waldron, and Geno Smith might have been brought back to former glory or brought back to glory with Geno Smith. Do we see Caleb Williams being brought to glory or being ruined with Shane Waldron?
Okay, so this is tough. Okay, let's be realistic on this. All right. I'm not going to notice that the jersey has been purchased yet. That's not because I don't think so no, seriously though, that's not because I don't think he's going to be a stud, because I actually do think he's going to be a stud. However, so this is so bad. It's like being the tallest kid the tallest kid in the short line or whatever. I almost but
whoa.
Yeah, right, bro. But so he's gonna be the best quarterback in Bears history. All right. And I know and I know what that means to a lot of people. It means absolutely jack shit. It means absolutely nothing. So currently, right now, the best quarterback in the Chicago Bears history, right?
Cutler.
Huh?
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler, yes. So also shout out to McMahon. Happy birthday. Your birthday was this week. But sorry, man, you're not the best quarterback in Bears history. Could have been if it wasn't for some bullshit ass Packer. But I digress. Anyway.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
But no, in all seriousness, though, he's gonna be the best quarterback in Bears history. We also have to understand though that while the expectation level of this quarterback is so high, and again, you already said it too, MJ, like possibly the best college prospect to come out of NCAA in 25 years. Is that what you said?
One of the best in the last 25 years, like him, Andrew Luck. Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, right.
Yeah.
So guess what, though? He's going to be a rookie. A rookie's going to make mistakes. And CJ Stroud last year was just a diamond in the rough, like a absolute anomaly, not because of his skill set, because he's an absolute stud, but you just don't see that. You don't.
Yeah.
Do college programs and colleges run more style offenses now? Yes, they do. However, Caleb Williams did not come from a pro style offense. So there are going to be hiccups. There are going to be issues. Did it help that the Bears were like, yeah, we're going to take you? I guarantee there was some back conversation saying that the Bears are going to take you, Caleb Williams, at number 1. So that way he was able to train like early, like February, March, April, right before the drafts. So that way he was able to get familiarized with like taking snaps under center and blah, 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 footwork, this, that, and the other. Okay, awesome. We got to just pump the brakes. Like, let the guy be a rookie.
Yeah.
Let the guy just do his stuff. And I can't believe I'm actually being this level-headed right now with this. But just let him be a rookie. That's it.
My last thing regarding Caleb Williams, I want to say, first and foremost, I literally argued and screamed back and forth with Connor for 4 or 5 hours in Mobile, Connor, because of Caleb Williams versus Jaden Daniels. Like, I think Caleb Williams is that good.
Agree.
So what I have to balance, both as a hopefully logical person some days, and then a guy who wears this hat.
Yeah, a Packer fan, right.
I have to balance that belief I had in Caleb Williams coming out of college and the fact that I have seen the Bears ruin so many talented players. And I understand that it may be a different coaching staff, but at the end of the day, until I see it proven otherwise, it is a dysfunctional organization.
Right. It's there until it's not.
Exactly. It's the same way that I will not bet against Patrick Mahomes until I see like somebody continually beat him. Like if Patrick Mahomes is in the Super Bowl, I'm betting for him. Right. And so until I see the Bears get to that point with Caleb Williams, I'm going to have a healthy level of skepticism regarding their ability to transform him into a top 10 level quarterback. I think he can absolutely produce best quarterback in Bears history numbers, right? Because again, nobody's thrown for 3,000. Is it? Nobody's thrown for 4,000. Nobody's thrown for 4,000 yards. He needs like 25 touchdowns or something to break. Like it's going to be so easy, hypothetically, for him to break some of these Bears quarterback records. But you've got the third largest market in the country, such high expectations, number 1 pick. I agree. Actually, I agree with you, Bruce. I hope that Bears fans and just kind of general media as a whole, we give him some time.
It's not going to happen. We know this.
It's not, but I will still, back you up, and I will still say we need to give him time. It is the NFL. This is one of the hardest things to do in the country is play quarterback in the National Football League, and even harder, do that in Chicago.
But I will say, though, the one thing that I do like about him is like, MJ, I know you said that you haven't had the opportunity to watch any Hard Knocks episodes or whatever, but hopefully you've seen it in like press conferences or whatever that like, dude, like you can totally tell that like Justin Fields is just comfortable in his own skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's just, I said Justin Fields. Wow.
You did.
Sorry. I just saw a highlight of like, they just showed him. So Caleb Williams is like comfortable in his own skin. He doesn't give a shit. Like he's a dude. Like, and one of the coolest things that they talked about, I actually Big Cat from Barstool Sports did a great interview with him. And I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw an excerpt of it. And Big Cat asks Caleb Williams, he's like, dude, he's like, so what's the story about you bringing your whole offensive line to? I hope Kenny's watching this because he'll appreciate this.
Kenny's in the background, yeah.
Oh, word. Okay. He's like, what's the story about you bringing your whole that's a holding. What's the story about you bringing your whole offensive line to the Heisman? And I'm paraphrasing, obviously. He's like, yeah, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to be where I was at. And we saw what happened with this offensive line. And he's like, so what'd you guys do after you won? He's like, well, the cool thing is they set the Heisman winner up with like a suite. And he's like, no joke. We just went upstairs and like, we hung out, we ate some wings and drank some. He's like, so the big guys drank some beers and we just talked and had fun. And then Barstool, or what's it called? Big Cat was just like, he's like, oh, so you're just doing an old school like type 9? He's like, yeah, just hanging out with the guys and just like being a dude. He's like, it was awesome. And like that, like just hearing like the humility that's involved with that, like I was like, oh, that's awesome. And whereas like last year we got from like our previous starting quarterback. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe I got it's the offense's fault. Offensive coordinator, like he's not calling the right plays.
To be fair, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
He wasn't calling the right plays. 4 straight screen passes. Good series, guys. Good series, guys.
And then you know what he should have done? He should have put Justin Fields at net running back. Ah,
dang. With that, I think it's time for some fun, ladies.
Let's do it.
I think it's time.
I'm sorry, Jack. Good call out. Good call out. Good call out.
I think it's time for some good car insurance so y'all can introduce Kenny.
Amen.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal. And it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Retepney at 704-464-4544, let him know that Third Down Thursdays sent you, or TDT Media, or The Breakdown, or you can even let them know that Beer vs. Ivy sent you. You can tell them that Jack Gaffney sent you. Anyone, doesn't matter. You can say Coach Kenny sent you. That's fine. He's got you. He's going to hook you up with some great rates on car insurance, homeowners insurance, life insurance. Actually, yeah, those are the 3 things I have with him, actually. And to be honest with you, it's the best rates. They're way better than like the Lizard.
Whoa.
Like that, the Lizard. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Oh, pick, baby. It is time for us to have some fun. We're about to do our predictions. And it wouldn't be proper to do this without the man, the myth, the Jersey himself, Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny, what up?
How's it going, guys?
I like that. I like that nickname, Coach Jersey. The Jersey.
The Jersey.
It's the Jersey. That's all you got.
It's not bad. I've been called worse for sure.
How we doing, Kenny?
Good. How about you guys?
Living the dream.
Took it from me. No place I'd rather be. Nothing I'd rather be doing.
I don't work till 11 tomorrow, so I get to sleep.
Tomorrow I have my doctor's appointment, but we should be good. Hopefully. I'll let you guys know. But Monday I get to golf for work, so I'm cool with it.
There we go. There we go, baby.
Kenny, whose jersey is that?
It's Texas Tech. They're brand new.
I see that.
Well, it's not a player. It's,
okay. So it's just like
they do a blank template and then they give the whatever number for the year. But since Texas Tech just switched to Adidas, I thought it would be proper to get it.
What number is it?
23.
Let's go, Jordan.
I like that. All right, so actually, let me get Cy in here.
We're gonna get Cy and Connor in too.
We're gonna
have some fun with this. Wait, actually, Kenny, do you have the games for this weekend for week 0?
There's 4 games we can talk about if you want. There's really
MJ, let's do that first.
Yeah, that's what you're here. That's what you originally were here for, Kenny. Let's go.
Right. It's the sole purpose.
Right.
All right. The first game is probably the most important one for the week 0 matchup. You've got number 10 Florida State playing against Georgia Tech. This is actually a neutral site game. They're going all the way to Dublin, Ireland for some unknown reason. Yeah. Florida State's favored by 10.5, and the total points scored is 55.5. I mean, I think Florida State should handle Georgia Tech pretty easily. All things considered, Tech hasn't been that great in about 35 years or so. So I'll take Florida State. I'll take Florida State winning. Oh, geez, let's go 37-24.
Yep, I like that. They cover. Yep, 100% agree with that.
I'll take Florida State. Don't know what the score is going to be. I'll actually take the under. I think they'll struggle a little bit.
Yeah,
first game.
It's first game. It's Dublin. I took Florida State at 37-24.
What was the over under?
55 points, 55.5. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is 55. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I'll take. You know what? No, I'm gonna go over. Screw it. Let's have some fun.
Over. Well, I mean, all things considered, Florida State should be in prime position to actually do a whole lot of damage in the ACC this year, but we'll see how. I think there might be a little bit of a resentment and hangover after last season's not getting into the playoffs last year.
Yeah, guys, just so you guys know, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah, that's
On Saturday?
one.
Saturday, yep.
Yeah, they figured out there's only 4 games. They're trying to spread them out as much as possible, and 11 o'clock for Central puts it at like a primetime game over there in Ireland. So
Yep.
That's actually pretty dope.
They did the smart thing on that.
I like that.
Yeah, there's another game at 11 o'clock p.m. though.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that the Hawaii game?
Yeah.
That's
Hawaii and Delaware State.
That's even more cool. Okay, go ahead, Kenny.
All right, so second.
Sorry, Kenny, my bad.
No. Second game is Montana State against New Mexico. Yeah, it's Montana State's favored by 11.5. This is kind of a dud game. It's an FCS game where Montana State's on the up. They're becoming not quite a powerhouse for the FCS, but they're actually doing very well. Over under is at 54.5 for that game. I'm going to take Montana State just absolutely pummeling New Mexico. They got a brand new head coach there. They look pretty slow to me, so I'll take Montana State winning, let's say 49-24.
So you're saying the over too, huh?
Yeah, I'll take the over by a lot. I think Montana State's really they're going to come out and prove something.
All right, so bettors totally agree with you because it's at 13.5 now. Yeah. So I'm gonna agree with Kenny on the 11.5.
I should be able to do that one.
All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna say Montana State minus 13.5, taking that. Also, I'm taking the over at 54.5.
I take whatever Kenny says because I didn't even know that there were colleges with these names.
Oh my God, this is easy. This might be easy money this week, guys.
It could be, but it's week 0. It always gets a little iffy with that stuff.
This game might be the one that for the cover that might be iffy, in my opinion. But I'd like to hear your thoughts, Kenny.
For the Montana State game, or for the next one?
For SMU.
Oh, SMU at Nevada.
Yeah.
I have it at SMU favored by 25 points.
So it's 24.5. So it's 24.5 now. So people are betting on Nevada.
Right, but the problem with Nevada is they have one of the worst defenses I think I've ever watched. So, I mean, it might be like a video game on freshman mode right now. SMU might run away with. I think they'll run away with it. The over/under's at 56.5. So, I'll take SMU even though they're on the road, and I'll take them at, let's say, I'll take 38-20.
So, all right. So I got it live right now. SMU's minus 24.5. The over/under is now at 55.5.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say Nevada plus 24.5, but I'm gonna say over 55.5.
Gotcha. Yeah, that could definitely work.
I will take SMU in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah.
And I'm gonna take them to cover by 4.
You're not even supposed to. You're not even supposed to bet on this. It's a conflict of interest.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna bet on this game at all, Kenny.
Objectively neutral, right, MJ? Objectively.
Yeah,
neutral.
very neutral to the fact that SMU is gonna slaughter Nevada.
That's awesome.
That's all I got.
And then the absolute way past primetime game, Delaware State goes all the way to Hawaii. Hawaii is favored by 38 points as I have it, and it's a 55.5 points over under. I don't see how any team from the East Coast is going to fly all the way to Hawaii and be prepared whatsoever to handle any sort of business. So I'm going to take Hawaii to cover and to go over. I think I'll take Hawaii at I'll say they score 49 points, and Delaware is probably going to come in at about you know what? Delaware scores 14. Hawaii should absolutely dominate that game.
Agree, 100%. So right now, DraftKings has Hawaii at minus 40, and FanDuel has them at minus 39.5. Both of them have them over under at the same at 56.5. I'm going to say Hawaii by an ass kicking, and they're going to cover the spread. I think they win by 40. I'm going to take that. This is crazy. I've never ever taken a bet like this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to say Miami. I'm going to say Hawaii by 40, and they're the over. It's going to be like a 56 to 7 type game.
It's going to be pretty bad. It's going to be ugly.
I've got no context for this. I'm also going to trust Kenny on this one. Whatever
Hawaii.
Kenny said, I also say.
Well, teams typically struggle flying all the way to Hawaii for games.
Right.
That's why they've been stuck in the Mountain West Conference forever. They've never really been able to break into the power conferences. And when they get a good recruiting era or good recruiting period, and they're able to bring in a high flying quarterback, it's pretty exciting to be a Hawaii fan. So I would definitely take them over Delaware.
Do you have a Hawaii jersey, Kenny?
I have 2 or 3 Hawaii jerseys. Yeah.
This man is a.
Do you pick everyone to cover?
I have in this week. I think so. Yeah. I have one of their when they originally switched over to they used to be called the Rainbow Warriors, and then they switched to just being called the Warriors, and they added some Polynesian flair to their sleeves.
Yeah.
I got that jersey, and then
Do you have the? Go ahead. Sorry, Kenny. I'll finish. Go ahead.
And then I bought a. They started doing the retro, so I bought a Rainbow Warriors, but a modern era jersey for that. So yeah, I should have at least
Bruce.
2 Hawaii jerseys.
Bruce.
What?
Stop it.
Who doesn't want to support the Rainbow
Stop it.
Warriors?
Stop it. Bad Bruce. Bad Bruce.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna get a lot of Polynesians against you on that one.
Hey, dude, they're badass. Honest to God, dude.
Yeah,
and
Dwayne
they have
Johnson, that's my homie.
and they have their own version of the haka that they usually perform before games, so it's pretty cool. It's kind of like the All Blacks rugby team.
That's it.
Okay, so what I'm thinking we do, we have had plenty of Connor already. Connor, I love you with all my heart, but I'm sure you're also tired of yapping. I'm going to bring Cy in here. Cy is going to help moderate our discussion here and keep us on track. So, Cy, if you want to hop in, you are going to help
I don't
us.
know about moderating. I might be interjecting myself in this chaos.
We're going to walk through our division predictions. So, Bruce, my only question to you is, I don't think we want to go through the entire division. Yes?
No, we can go. We
We
can do first and second, I think. First and second would be
first and second. Okay, so we'll do first and second for each NFL division. Me, Bruce, and Kenny, and then we will explain that. If anybody has any challenges or anything, we can go with that. And then Cy, if you feel like talking smack, feel free.
If you also have some outlandish takes, I might have to interject, but otherwise, I'll stay neutral.
Perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Connor said some outlandish stuff earlier himself. It's okay. All right, Cy, I will get you going. If you pull up ESPN standings, I just go from the top, which it has the AFC East. So, Bruce, if you want to kick it off.
Well, sir, this is a division that has a fun-filled amount of storylines to it. So,
really?
We already know.
Can y'all do me a favor? Can you name the teams in each division? Sorry, just when you start.
All right, we got the Patriots, the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets. Is that okay? Is that better, Connor? All right, AFC.
He gave you a thumbs up.
Thank you. All right, so like I said, this division has a plethora of storylines that we could have some fun and run with. I don't want to do it, but at the same time, I kind of want to.
Do it.
It's going to be fun.
Do it.
While I really like Josh Allen, I like him a lot. I like him a lot. Unfortunately, they did lose a lot in Buffalo offensively, and just not feeling them. And then with the quote unquote, and I'm saying quote unquote, acquisition of Aaron Rodgers this year to the New York Jets, along with a stout, and I mean stout running game with an offensive line that is ready to go, that are a lot better. No one's talking about them. I'm going to say the Jets are first and the Bills are second in this division.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, do I have something for you? The man himself is back. The greatest thrower of a football that this league has ever seen is going to be captaining on. I can't stick it in. Is going to get the New York Jets to a 12-5 record. I'm just throwing a record out there for them. That'll be the only one. I just feel like making stuff up. If you want real records, wait for my full prediction article that'll come out. The Jets quarterback is a crackhead, and that's why they're going to get first in the AFC East. And second in the AFC East, if you want to pull up his Jack's previous comment, second in the AFC East is not going to be the Buffalo Bills. It's not going to be the Buffalo Bills. It's not going to be the Buffalo Balloons. It's going to be the Miami Dolphins. It is not going to be the Buffalo Bills. I think the Dolphins are going to take a further step up. They have not lost any of their key pieces. The Buffalo Bills have. I don't like what the Bills have on offense behind Josh Allen. I don't even really like what they have on defense. I think the Dolphins finish number 2.
That wasn't even the sound effect. That was me.
I was going to say that was Bruce. That was clean. That's clean.
Definitely Bruce. Definitely Bruce.
Kenny.
All right, so I'll stick with the safe picks for this one. I think the Dolphins win the East flat out.
Ooh. Whoa!
That's a great take.
Hot take. Yeah,
that's a great take.
Hot takes and sausage right there, Kenny.
That's the safe take. Oh my goodness,
that is the safe take.
The Jets are washed up with their quarterback.
Thank
the
you.
Bills window. The Bills window has closed.
Kenny. Correct.
No Stephon Diggs, and the fucking Patriots are dog shit. So Dolphins in first.
Hey Kenny.
Yeah.
Hey Kenny.
Yep.
Can you say that last part one more time for the people in the back?
The fucking Patriots are dog shit.
Round of applause for that. Kenny the coach, man, with the best take of the fucking day.
I do have the Bills winning Bills getting second in the division, but it should be the Dolphins hands down.
Poor Jack. We just went 3 for 3.
I love it.
All right. We're gonna make this short and sweet. We're gonna double down.
That's
Patriots.
not the first time you've heard that saying, Si.
Damn straight. Anyways, Patriots suck. Sorry, Drake May. I like him, but he's not gonna take over to like week 12. Who's Josh Allen throwing the ball to? Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman. Sorry, that's not Stephon Diggs or Gabe Davis. They're gonna regress heavy. 6 wins at best. I like Aaron Rodgers' voodoo magic, but Aaron Rodgers is 40 years old. I'm sorry, he ain't what he used to be.
Wow.
Garrett Wilson though might be a merchant though. Like
I'm taking Garrett Wilson 9 in my fantasy draft next week.
Good. As you should.
Wilson at 9.
As you should. Garrett Wilson's gonna be a merchant, but Miami's lost nothing. Tua just got a bag. Tyreek Hill just got named the best player in all of NFL, so he's got something to prove. Defense still solid. Raheem Mostert, Devon A-Chain. They got weapons.
I don't want to change my pick.
They got weapons.
Wait, hold up. Does Cy actually know ball?
If
I trust that.
That's we're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is my. I'm gonna prove myself. We're gonna see if I know my ball.
I mean,
But
Jets quarterback is a crackhead and he is 40. Like that's fair. I recognize that. But
Also
anyway.
coming off a devastating injury, which who knows if he's actually properly healed from it.
Scoozy.
Aaron Rodgers lasted shorter last season than Cy does.
Can't confirm. Anyways,
all right, AFC North, and
there we go,
Mr. Producer Connor. We've got the Ravens, the Browns, the Steelers, and who's the other one?
Bengals.
Yeah, who cares about Joe Burrow? All right, Brucey Bruce.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna the Steelers. All right, so the old saying goes is when you have 2 quarterbacks, you don't have a quarterback. All right, so
math is math.
We're gonna start with that one right now. So the Steelers are finishing last in that division. Good old massage therapy guy. I think we're gonna see the most regression from the Browns this year from that team in that division. Excuse me. That being said, I don't. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ravens first, Bengals second. Lamar Jackson's just an absolute beast. As much as I want to see the Bengals do well, okay, so you got T. Higgins. You're still waiting on Jamar Chase to sign that contract. I don't recall the Bengals having a defense that's as good as the Ravens. So I'm going to stick with the Ravens and let them cook. And hopefully, this is a controversial take. Lamar Jackson doesn't fall asleep in the fucking playoffs.
You're out.
Lamar Jackson did deserve to be MVP last year.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, honestly, it's possible he should have been number 1 on the NFL's top 100. He is, at this point in time, the most dynamic player in football. And as long as Lamar Jackson stays healthy, the Ravens win that division. Now, obviously, Joe Burrow, when healthy, is also an incredible quarterback, and I don't deny that. Bruce made a fantastic point with their defense. Steelers and the Browns are irrelevant. They'll probably both be like 9-8. That's the only reason I have any concern about like the Bengals or Ravens making runs, is because that is a tough division to play all year and then get to the playoffs, and you're a little bit more beat up than you would be if you played in, say, the AFC East. But I think I agree with Bruce. Ravens finish 1, Bengals finish 2. And I honestly don't think it's as close as it has been in recent years. I think there's at least a 2-win difference between the two teams.
I like that. Hey, you remember what I said about your ass, MJ? Amazing.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You hear that, Tanner? You hear that?
I like how Kenny's on the screen.
You hear that, Tanner? Yeah.
That thing, cuzzo.
How am I supposed to? How do you zoom in on me for that comment?
You can't come back out of that. That just happened.
Rest in peace to the GOAT. That's tough.
Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Hey, Kenny, I'm a fan of the Rainbow Warriors, bro.
Nate back there eating dinner, but I know he's got comment. Oh no.
Oh, he's
no.
back there.
Yeah, he's back there eating dinner, but yikes. Okay, Kenny,
right.
AFC North.
All right, so it could be a toss-up between the Ravens and the Bengals, but one of the best off-season moves was by the Ravens. They signed running back Derrick Henry, and so I think the Ravens run away with this division, and the Bengals are a distant second, but I still think they're a playoff team.
I like
That's
that.
all I got.
All right. So I'm gonna be slightly different than y'all. Steelers suck. Both quarterbacks, it's like you're between a rock and a hard place. Sorry, you're not gonna be great. I feel terrible for George Pickens because I give them till about week 8, week 9. He's gonna want out.
Pickens
is going to want out. I feel bad for TJ Watt. He's going to be out in that field a lot, trying to anchor down that defense, which is rather shaky. Joe Burrow hasn't looked great, and to that
3 picks in the Bears practice. Let's go.
Offense, it's good, it's great. Joe Burrow was banged up last year. Jamar Chase, we don't know what we're getting from Jamar. With T. Higgins, he's good. Can't name you a single player on that defense. Based on that, Cincy third. I can definitely see a coaching change coming in the offseason if they do finish as poorly as I'm thinking. We hate on Deshaun Watson, yes. Just we know, if you know, you know. But
brother needs a massage. It's all good.
Brother needs
a
lots
massage.
of massages.
Shit, I need a massage.
Brother
too.
needs
Babe,
some
I need a
talent.
massage.
Brother needs some talent.
Myles Garrett's legit. Jerry Jeudy, as much as everybody's dissing on the Jerry Jeudy this, Jerry Jeudy that, I think it's a sneaky little signing. Amari Cooper's still there. David Njoku's one of the best tight ends in the league.
Agree.
Based on that, I can see.
Damn, Sai, well said.
And just looking at transparency, looking at Cleveland's defense.
Transformers, robots in the skies.
No, but outside of Myles Garrett, there's a couple other sneaky names on that Cleveland defense that's comparing Cleveland versus Cincinnati. I'm going to take Cleveland. Yeah, the offense could arguably be better for Cincinnati, but defense is going to win you games. I can see Cleveland sneaking into that last playoff spots, 10-7 maybe, but this is Baltimore's division to lose. If they don't make a deep playoff run, something's wrong.
Bang.
Defense got better, offense got better. Derrick Henry's there, so Lamar Jackson is not going to have to run the ball 20 times a game. He can actually, I don't know, do this crazy thing called throwing the ball. You've got weapons. Mark Andrews, better than Travis Kelce. Zay Flowers, he's about to become him. So it's Baltimore or bust.
Sai, are you sure you host a baseball show? That was nice. That was
dang, Sai.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I just went from 6 to midnight. I was kind of like,
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Oh, you got the GOAT.
This is why Connor Davis is the executive producer. Thank you, Connor.
Wait, is Nate ready? Let's get Nate in here. Let's get his division prediction. Oh wait, can he? I don't even know if he can.
No. He's just hanging out in the background for now.
All right, word. I don't see him right now because I'm away from my laptop.
Yeah, he
Nate,
much said now.
Nate, I know you can hear me. I just want to tell you something.
He's listening.
I miss you. I miss your sons. I miss your waves. I miss the gator, bro. I miss the gator. I miss the conversations that we would have. I miss you.
He's saying 1 minute. 1 minute.
Like a moth to a light. I miss.
Okay. Keep going. We don't got much time. We gotta keep going.
So we're gonna move on to the AFC South, which includes the Jaguars, the Tennessee Titans, the Houston Texans, and the Indianapolis Colts. Coach Bruce, what have we?
All right.
What in the world am I looking at?
The Titans are hot doo-doo. Firing a coach that was a stud. I mean, we already know that happened. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Chris Henry being gone. That's fine. Whatever.
I see you, Nate. I see you. Nate's holding up the Gator shirt.
Oh, I can't see it, dog.
Dad in the streets.
There it is.
The sheets.
There it is.
Oh, that's sick. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. He shakes his head.
Love you, Nate.
Let's go, Nate. Miss you, dog. All right, let's go. All right, so we got Titans. Titans are doo doo. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand the hype behind Anthony Richardson. I don't see it.
He threw a pick 6 to a third string corner tonight.
Yeah, and also all the shit talk that was being done from the Bengals when they had their joint practice. They were like, dude, you can't even throw, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, I'm good. They are going to finish probably third because the Titans aren't very talented right now. So this is where I'm kind of. I like CJ Stroud. I like him a lot. For whatever reason, though, God, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. All right. So Diggs, every team he goes to, has been a part of, has lofty expectations, and for whatever reason, any locker room that he's a part of always ends up somehow falling apart or not meeting those expectations. So, with that being said, I think that the Jaguars somehow eke out the division over the Texans this year by 1 game. That's controversial. I'm just doing that to be different, you guys, just so you know.
I'm just gonna have to flat out disagree. I think it's Texans and Jaguars. I don't think there's much debate to it. Anthony Richardson is not going to take that team to a playoff spot this year, and the Titans are going to be bad. The Titans might be number 1 overall pick bad. Yeah, I'm sorry, Will Levis or Malik Willis, whoever ends up starting, not it.
Levis
Mason Rudolph.
Girlfriend though.
Wait, is Mason Rudolph in Tennessee?
Mason Rudolph's technically the second string.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Levis is
in this economy.
Levis is going to be the starter But Mason Rudolph's trying to make a run for his money. It's
Yeah,
not
I think
looking
that's
pretty, but
worse.
it's mailman or
Helmet Boy.
The man who got manhandled by Myles Garrett. Both aren't great.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah.
You got anything different, Kenny?
I got the Texans winning. I'm a CJ Stroud believer, obviously.
Of course you are.
But
Really, Kenny?
I know, surprise, right?
JJ McCarthy's better.
Okay.
You know I don't believe that.
I think.
But one's healthy and one isn't.
Yeah, one's a terrible quarterback that should have never played a game in Ann Arbor, and the other's a stud. So.
Thank you.
You have. I'll take the Colts winning getting to second because I don't think Jacksonville's quite there yet, and I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. I never have. And
True.
The Titans can probably lose every game this year, I think. It's possible. I mean, they're that bad.
I already went. It's Cy.
Connor, why are you smirking?
Hey, you look good though.
He's
I love that wave.
down
Look,
there.
all
right. We're gonna make this.
Be like, yo.
If I don't have to be on camera, I'm not going to look presentable.
Will Levis sucks. Titans suck. It's gonna be a tough year. 4 wins is generous. Get that out of the way first.
Dang.
Anthony Richardson, give me a full year, then I'll make my judgment. I love the defense. Leatu Latu is sneaky pick for defensive rookie of the year. Don't care what anybody says. I'm also a big truther at him, so sue me. This is where I'm gonna put all of my fandom, whatever you want to call it, aside. Jaguars, they'll be okay. They'll be above 500. Houston's too good. Houston improved the defense. Houston has 3 wide receivers who are wide receiver 1 potential. You have a sneaky tight end in Dalton Schultz. You got Joe Mixon as your running back now. CJ Stroud's in year 2, offensive rookie of the year. They showed last year that, hey, we had no expectations to even make the playoffs. We made the playoffs. We won a game. We got the taste. We want more. Houston 1, Jacksonville 2, Indy 3, Tennessee 4. Easy. That's not needed. That's not needed. That's not needed. Check mark. That's not needed.
Ooh.
But hey, I will say, Trevor Lawrence is not going to be as bad as everybody says he is. Well, he got the contract for a reason.
Oh, okay.
He's going to play.
Yeah, right.
Play up.
I'll be honest with you, Cy. Like, I legit picked the Jaguars just to be different because, like the Texans have a freaking stacked wide receiver core. Like CJ Stroud's a stud. Like their defense is pretty fucking good. So I'm gonna stick with my pick because I want to be a dick.
I would love to see the Jags prove them wrong and take that number 1 spots. It's just you have to look.
The Jaguars are losing to the Bears, though. By the way, in London, let's just put that out there right now.
I can sadly, greatly see that happening, and Jaguar fans are gonna be mad. But the only thing that offensive wise that the Jaguars have better than Houston is running back. That's it. And running backs, they don't win you games.
Oh, your
quarterback wins you games. Your wide receivers win you games. Your defense wins you games. All of those, arguably, Houston is better than Jacksonville. Based off that, if we're going to look just on paper, Houston's division will lose. Next.
Do we do AFC West?
No.
We did not. That's the last one.
All right, we got Chiefs, Chargers, It's the most overrated fan base in history.
This is a cakewalk.
Everything, and Broncos. All right, Broncos are last. No need to talk about that. Raiders, with as much as I absolutely love Gardner Minshew, they're going to be trash too. That being said, though, unfortunately for Harbaugh, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. He's not gonna be able to, wiggle his way through this one. You have the best quarterback, arguably, of all time you're going up against in that division. Chiefs win the division. Chargers are second.
Chiefs win the division.
Ooh.
I said it was possible earlier. I'll say it just to be cool. Broncos get second. I don't like the other three teams. I don't really care who gets second.
Wow, that's a huge. Oh, we should put money on this.
The other three teams. I'm not putting money on it. The other three teams suck. Doesn't matter who finishes 2, 3, 4. They're all going to be irrelevant.
Fair. That's true.
Kenny.
Just echo what MJ said. It'll be the Chiefs, and by miles, I have the Raiders getting second, Broncos in third.
Oh my God!
Chargers in
Don't be
last.
that guy.
What?
Justin Herbert is the second best quarterback in that division. There's no reason why a quarterback of his ability.
But what else do they have?
A defense. You had a
No, they don't.
Khalil Mack had how many sacks last year?
Not enough to carry that defense.
One player does not.
I know, but come on, they're not going to.
I think it's year one for the Chargers, right? With Harbaugh, he usually, up north he started a little slow, so maybe he, in his older age, he's not as good as.
What team was that, Kenny? Kenny, what team was that?
The team up north, the Wolverines.
We don't say the first part of that team name.
Broncos. Sean Payton can do some big things, and I think Bo Nix might be able to progress a little bit quicker than everybody thinks.
I thought he was going to be the second best rookie quarterback in the NFL this year.
Khalil Mack had an overwhelmingly amount of sacks last year. He had 17.
Yeah, because he had one good game of I think he had 4 or 5 in one game or some shit like that.
Yeah, who cares? Okay, so we have two choices. We can either do the entire NFC in 9 minutes, or we can do the entire NFC before we do our fantasy draft on Thursday.
Oh, no, we should be fine.
One, I like to say my picks for AFC West. 2, we can speed run. If we're going to do this bullshit, then yeah, we're going to take fucking forever. Turn that shit up.
Go ahead.
I think we run it.
Yeah.
Connor Davis.
Side go.
All right. Chargers have nobody. Last. Don't care how good Justin Herbert is. Jim Harbaugh, it's going to be an adjustment. There's no offensive weapons. I don't care if you say Brandon Rice can develop. No, they're last. Easy. Bo Nix might be good. Supporting cast. Courtland Sutton's cool. Javonte Williams is okay. Nobody else on that team is appetizing enough for me to be good enough.
You say appetizing enough?
Yes,
Yep,
I said appetizing enough.
All right,
Third place, Denver. Vegas 2. I don't think people realize that Devontae Adams is still on this team, and he really has something that he's trying to prove. Is Minshew great? Not per se.
He gonna be in Green Bay by week 8.
I hope so. I greatly hope so.
He'll be at the Jets. He wants his boy back.
Yeah, but anyways, Vegas 2. It's a toss-up between those three teams, but then KC cakewalk. Next.
All right, we've got the NFC East. And for
Eagles.
Coach Bruce, we've got Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, and the Washington Commie Mommies. What can I get for you, Coach
Commodores?
Bruce?
Pick 6. That's what you got. Bears, pick 6. Let's go.
Bang. Still going to get 4th in the division. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I know they won't.
Thank you, Jack.
No, they won't. Let's go with this. All right, so we got Eagles, Cowboys, Commodores, and Giants. Giants are arguably going to be battling the Titans for the worst record in the NFL. I'll say that like that. And one of my hot takes in sausage is my comments to people saying that Jordan Love is Daniel Jones 2.0. So let's keep that going. That being said, I'm going to say it's not going to be the Cowboys. I don't like the Cowboys. I'm going to say Eagles are in first, Cowboys second, Commodores in third, and Giants last.
I have the same order for different reasons, but yeah, Eagles, Cowboys, the other two suck. Jaden Daniels will not win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Amen.
Love you, Connor.
Yeah, same thing. Eagles win by a landslide. Cowboys might hang in there for a little bit, but they're going to have some issues. Commanders in third, but they won't do anything. And obviously, the Giants are probably the worst team in the NFC. So, 4th.
Dak Prescott's going to throw.
Same thing next.
Dak Prescott's going to throw for a shit ton of touchdowns that don't mean jack shit.
Bang.
All right, let's go.
Shout out
NFC.
Luke McCaffrey though. He's gonna be this year's Puka Nacua.
Let's have some fun, boys. NFC South. Let's talk some shit about the dog ass.
Oh, this is easy. This is easy.
All right, let's go. We got the Falcons, Buccaneers, Saints, and Panthers. Panthers are hot doo-doo. We already know that. All right, and you know what? Let's just be quick about it. Panthers last, Saints third, Buccaneers second because I like Baker Mayfield. But the Falcons, dude. Kirk Cousins is the real deal. What they've done on offense, Bijan Robinson. Oh, dude. All right, let's go. Falcons win that division.
We already did the whole segment earlier. Falcons win the division. I told you why earlier. If you didn't watch that, go back and watch the other video that Connor will put up. Saints number 2, just because Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. I hate to say it. And I do still like some of the pieces they have on defense. I don't think Baker Mayfield is going to last through a whole year. He's going to go Josh Dobbs and disappear into the sunset. Even though he got that bag, I don't buy it. So they'll finish third, and then whoever's left, because they're so bad, I can't remember them. Sorry, Sheena Quick, but they'll be in fourth.
I can't remember that.
I'll take, in a surprise, I'll take the Saints winning the division. I like what.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wait.
Let's get Connor in on this.
Hear me out.
Dude, you just made Connor bust a nut. Connor's busting a nut right now, dude.
They have a multitude of Buckeyes on their team.
Dude, we are the most immature people, Kenny. You know this.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Only for Kenny we do this, by the way. I just want y'all to know this.
Right?
Only Kenny gets this.
Here, wait.
I like what they've got on defense. I like Chris Olave.
Okay, he likes the D.
So I think the Saints surprise everybody, win the South.
He's a big fan of that Southern D.
I'll take the Falcons as a question mark with Kirk Cousins and his injury. And it's a toss-up for the worst in that division. I'll just say Buccaneers because I hate Baker Mayfield. And then the Panthers are absolutely trash. So they finish fourth.
This is where I get to shock the world real quick. All right, Saints last. We're going to put that clear as day.
Whoa!
I can't tell you who's on that offense. Are you saying
Chris
that
Olave.
Derek?
Give me 1 second to name this offensive roster for you. At starting quarterback, you have yours truly, the number.
No, we're on a time constraint, buddy. This is my segment, not yours. Saints last.
We have producer battle. Producer battle.
Shut up. Thank you. I don't care how good Chris Olave is. Derek Carr or Spencer Rattler is going to be your quarterback. That says enough. Okay. I don't even tell me who's on your offensive defense. Don't care. Tampa Bay, 3. Baker Mayfield's about to fall off bad. Mike Evans is going to fall off bad. And Chris Godwin is probably going to get traded midseason. Easy. Carolina, 2. Before you say anything, you're going to be like, oh, but Bryce Young sucked last year. Oh, but they have no offensive line. They have a new head coach in Dave Canales who is very player first. He is dedicated to the rebuild. He is dedicated to the grind. He wants to turn around a rather poverty franchise. Year 2 of Bryce Young, he's going to be better than last year because you quite literally, I don't think you can get worse than what he did last year. Deontay Johnson is a legit weapon. Still have Adam Thielen. You picked up Xavier Legette. You got Jonathan Brooks. That offense is young, it's hungry, and it's going to surprise a lot of people, and it's going to turn people's heads. Defense.
It's hungry for eating shit at the bottom of the fucking.
Okay, well, NFC South sucks. What else do you want me to say?
You're not wrong.
Carolina. The reason why Carolina's 2 is because they have the world and resources to shock the world.
New Orleans. Welcome back to my channel where today we just obliterate the NFC South.
All right,
and then Atlanta 1. We don't have to say much about Atlanta. They're going to make the playoffs.
We're going to save it for last.
Yeah.
MJ. NFC West. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, and Cardinals. All right. This is another easy division, in my opinion. I think the 49ers are arguably, if not the best team in the NFC. They're in the top 2.
They're the second best.
Yeah. So I'm going to say 49ers winning division. here's where I kind of go off the rails a little bit. I like the Rams. I like Stafford. Whatever. But I'm gonna say Seahawks second. I'm gonna say Seahawks second, and then Rams, Cardinals.
I'm gonna. It's pretty much completely different. I'm gonna go 49ers, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks.
Okay.
As long as Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp are both healthy, I think that's a completely different team than last year. Obviously, because neither of them were healthy. If I really let in, I'll toot Kenny's horn before you can even get there. I really think it will be dangerous, the combo of Kyler and Marvin Harrison. We saw what Kyler was like when he had D-Hop. I think it will be the same thing. And then the Seahawks just don't inspire me. I don't see Geno Smith doing it again. Their offense is just getting older outside of Kenneth Walker, and their defense is no longer impressive at all.
Their defense hasn't been impressive for a while, to be honest. Sorry, go ahead, Kenny.
No, obviously the 49ers win the division. I think that's pretty standard for the NFC West. I had the Rams going second, but MJ just sold me. I'll take the Cardinals getting second with Harrison leading that offense.
He blew you with the Ohio State guy. Nice.
Rams in third, and Seahawks doing a slightly above average in fourth. I'll take the Seahawks in fourth.
But the Seahawks also have an Ohio State guy, so this wisdom really doesn't add up. Not the point, though. Arizona last. Don't care how good Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray and Trey McBride are going to be. You have no defense. Next. Seahawks 3. Geno Smith's going to fall off. Your weapons are still great. Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Kenneth Walker. Like, the offense is still good. It's another issue of who's on that defense outside of Witherspoon. You got nobody. So, boom, that's easy. Rams 2. Okay, cool. Anyways.
No, it's true.
Rams 2. Puka, Cooper, as long as they're healthy, they're going to be great. However, this is the last realistic year that Matthew Stafford's going to be good. Defense is young and unproven, but that's a thing that it could work out. And then 49ers won. Do we really have to explain why the 49ers are going to win the division? No, we don't. Next.
Here we go. The NFC.
Let's have some fun, ladies.
This is what we've been waiting
NFC
for.
North. Let's have some fun. All right. So we got the Packers, Lions, Bears. All right, cut it. All right, so I'm gonna do everything I can to not be a homer. All right. There's a part of me that's actually going to surprise a lot of people. Last place, the Vikings. JJ McCarthy. That sucks. Like, I heard he was doing very well later on in camp, but having a surgery.
Bruce, your mic is like gone.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Really quiet. There we go. Better.
Is it good? Oh, sorry. I pulled.
Oh, there you go.
No, that was my fault. I adjusted it. So yeah, no, the Vikings last. Sucks about JJ McCarthy, but whatever, it is what it is. Third place, Chicago Bears. While they have made dramatic improvements, it arguably is one of the best divisions in football right now. Second place, the Detroit Lions. Can't fucking stand that team right now. While I do like the fighting Dan Campbell attitude and everything like that, who likes a winner? All right, who likes a winner? While I don't think, and I will talk shit to the end of the day, to end of my days about the Packers, I still don't think that Jordan Love is going to produce at the way he did for those final 8 games. However, I do think that defense is going to be better than it was last year, and a lot of people don't realize that. MJ, I'm sure you're going to be able to talk about this. Oh, look at this! But that defense is going to be a lot better. While the receiving core is not very good, they're consistent. All right. So we need to be smart about this, right? All right. So that being said, I think we see a regression in Jordan Love, but I think that you see a positive from the rest of the team around Jordan Love, which helps the Packers be the first place team in the NFC North this year.
I agree with everything you said outside of the regression of Jordan Love. We'll debate that another day. But wow, I didn't see that coming. I got a lot of respect for that. I didn't see that coming.
His face.
I just didn't. I expected. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I agree with your exact rankings. Not maybe the reasoning, but I agree with your exact rankings.
But I genuinely do think, though, as crazy as this sounds too, I do think that you could potentially see 3 playoff teams out of the NFC North.
Yes. 100%. I agree. Kenny?
I have the Vikings in 4th, even though they made an improvement at quarterback with the McCarthy injury. I'll take the
Yes. Yes.
I'll take the
Dude, you're such a dick.
fuck that team up north.
Amen.
Bears
for
in
Cade,
3rd.
though.
Yeah, right. You guys lucked out with that. Bears in 3rd. I think Caleb Williams might be the right guy for the spot, and it's going to take a year or two to prove it. Packers in 2nd, but I think the Lions are the clear dominant team in the division right now, so I'll take them in 1st.
I'm gonna side with Kenny for relative same reasons. I don't care who you put a quarterback in Minnesota, you suck. Thanks. Bears in 3rd. Caleb Williams will be good, but Caleb Williams is gonna have to adjust. Also, we're no O-line until Caleb Williams has no one that's protecting him and a defense that doesn't just have Montez Sweat and whoever is in that secondary.
What? They're one of the best secondaries in the NFL.
I still got them in 3rd, and that's a generous statement. I like Jalen Johnson or whoever the guys who got snubbed in top 100. Like
we don't talk about that name here.
I know we don't talk about that name here because I know it makes some people hurt. But the Bears still have holes. It's a much better team than they were last season. I'll give them that. They can maybe push 7-8 wins, but
oh my god, try 9-10.
But Green Bay is better and Detroit is better. Green Bay's offense, you know what you're getting. Josh Jacobs is an upgraded running back. You have 3 to 4 young receivers who one of them is going to have to shake out and be the wide receiver 1. Who that's going to be, I don't know.
Incorrect.
Hope it's Jaden Reed. That's just me though. But what holds them back for me is the defense. It's unproven. Yes, they have names on there. Javon Board, great pickup. Quay Walker, like you got names who can be good, but they're young, they're unproven. You know what you're getting out of Detroit though. Detroit's going to run it back.
The only thing, so I don't disagree with okay. So real quick, so I kind of want to make a point about Detroit's schedule. I don't know if you guys have had the opportunity to look at it or not. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they play 14 of their 17 games in a dome. And that's significant. Goff and their offense, obviously, and their defense too, because Hutchinson's quick as shit. So that being said, though, I don't think they do well in Green Bay. I don't think they do well in Chicago. Frankly, Chicago should have swept them last year because I'm sorry that And
they only play 7 dome games, or no, they only their home games they don't play a single dome game outside of home, almost. Literally, like they play the Vikings and their dome.
I heard of the insane because I remember hearing something about like their schedule is like ridiculous with dome with inside games.
I mean, yeah, but like they play the Packers
away
on the road. They play the Bears on the road. They play the 49ers on the road. Like it's
okay. So it may have been like
their last 6 games are Bears, Packers, Bills, Bears, 49ers, Vikings.
It might be in good weather areas then.
Dude, the Lions are not going to be good. This schedule is hell.
Well, yeah, it's a first place schedule.
Rams, Bucks, Cardinals, Seahawks.
Oh, Kenny didn't like that, huh?
Cowboys,
Titans.
Okay, Vikings, Titans,
Cowboys, Cardinals, Buccaneers.
I can't even see it.
Lions play 14 of first 15 games indoors.
Oh, there you go. That's it. So their first 14 of the 15 games are all indoors.
They're
but I really don't think that helps them that much.
Kurt Warner,
I don't even think this team is a really good team on paper. Yes, the schedule's tough, but they're called the Fighting Dan Campbells for a reason. This team will find the most unusual, obscure ways to win a football game. The defense is good. Their one big weakness was the secondary. What they do in the draft, they address the secondary and getting Terry Arnold and Sprague Jr.
Dude, that closing, literally, they need to win all of their games before November because they close Packers, Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Bears, Packers, Bills, Bears, 49ers, Vikings.
You can say the same thing about the Bears. They need to win their first,
You can say the same thing about a lot of the teams.
No, that's not true.
No,
not the NFC. For whatever reason, the NFC
You're
North
right. You're right. But case in point, Dan Campbell's team's going to run it back. Both them and the Packers will make the playoffs with ease. Packers are probably going to be that fourth seed or fifth seed. They'll get the first wild card.
Let's do this. Real quick. I know this is a very shortened way to do this, but let's do this, guys. NFC representative in the Super Bowl and AFC representative in the Super Bowl.
Ooh. You go first.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Come on. Shit. NFC, I'm going to say they get there again. The 49ers or get there this year. I think that Brock Purdy is going to stay healthy this year, hopefully. But I think he's going to stay healthy. I'm going to go 49ers versus God, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Let me grab my phone for my notes from earlier. I'm not going to do it. Okay. I think he wins a game this year I think the Ravens win the divisional game this year in the playoffs, but they lose to the Chiefs. It's going to be 49ers Chiefs again. I don't want to do it.
I've got one for you.
It's just safe. It's a safe pick.
And it was actually a joint practice today. Baltimore Ravens versus the Green Bay Packers. I don't know what's funny.
You're that's a good one, MJ. That's a great one. Do we just want to look at the 49ers? I mean, not the 49ers. Packers hat that's on your head? Like that's just
oh my God.
Great one, man. Man, your Jordan Love crack is just really smoking great tonight.
The fact that the Packers were one missed field goal away from beating the 49ers in the divisional round last year, that means nothing?
But who won?
Okay.
But who won?
So my point is they are just as capable of beating the 49ers as the Ravens are of beating the Chiefs.
I'm quite aware they're capable, but I hate to break it to you. It's not going to happen.
Connor Davis, I swear to God, if you don't shut your little scripted self up in those comments, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay, yep. Yeah, Connor Davis, you stop.
I don't even know where to go now.
Our bad.
I'll just go 49ers, Texans.
I'm the same. I've been saying it for a little bit now. It's Niners, Texans. People were really gonna. It's what the audience is gonna want. It's gonna be entertaining. Both teams are good, but it's gonna be this crazy thing called Diggs is gonna find a way now to choke in the Super Bowl, and the 49ers are gonna win. I'll stand on that. He's going to recreate the pick, but instead of watching the Chiefs celebrate, he's going to be watching the 49ers celebrate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who I got. Well, hi. Hello. No, I have are we doing Super Bowl picks now? All right. I got the 49ers winning.
Good answer. Great answer.
I'm not going to talk.
MJ, I know you love the 49ers.
MJ.
All Packer fans love the 49ers.
I'm not going to talk.
MJ. I'm gonna give you your flowers real quick. Hold on. If the Packers and 49ers rematch in the playoffs, I can very well see it going to the Packers, and the Packers can make a run. But that's gonna be the only way.
Oh,
I mean, they'll beat up on the Lions. They'll beat up on the 49ers. I'm just not the NFC is weaker, so I'm not worried about it specifically. Do I think they beat the Ravens in the Super Bowl? Honestly, no.
No.
That's the matchup. I don't think they do. I think the Packers lose the Super Bowl and I cry on a Sunday in February.
oh, someone's hurt in the Bears Chiefs game right now.
Oh boy, Kenny.
I'll take the Texans winning over the 49ers.
Any reason why, Kenny?
I got to believe in CJ Stroud.
There we go.
I think he's the man.
You really had
Bang, bang, Niner gang. That's all I got to say.
Get on my screen. That's right.
I have
All
to
right.
say- You need to count your days.
Yeah, you count your days, Sai.
Count your days.
Yeah. Literally, week 1 of the NFL season, we're going to be watching the first game and doing a show in here together. And I'm going
aware.
to beat you.
You're going to beat me.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yeah, watch me.
Watch you?
Yeah. Facts.
Connor Davis. Connor Davis.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about that
And
time
on
for.
that note, it is time for the best commercial
There it is.
in all of podcast history.
See you next week for a fantasy draft, ladies.
Let's go.
All right, guy.
Hey, Bruce.
Yes.
Packers are going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Oh my God. All right. We'll end